Hey guys, it's Heidi from YA Bibliophile, and I am here with another Fangirl Friday video. Now, I haven't done one of these in a while, but I wanted to bring one to you today because John Green, my all-time favorite author ever, just recently announced the title of his new book. It's coming out in May 2012, and it's going to be published by an imprint of Penguin, by Dutton, and the title is The Fault in Our Stars. He's doing this really amazing thing where every single pre-order, every copy that's pre-ordered, he is going to sign. Not just like a print of his signature, like he's actually signing them. And he's doing that by, like, they're sending him like basically reams of paper, and he's just signing these sheets of paper, and then they'll bind them into the books when they make them. But I thought that was pretty exciting. So I obviously pre-ordered my copy, and I will put a link to it in the website so you can pre-order yours if you want. I have no idea what it's about, but it's by John Green, so I'll read it. John Green is one of the authors that really got me back into reading young adult literature. Like, I adore his books. They're witty and they're funny, but they have like real issues, and he deals with real things, and so I love that about him. But I also love not just his books, but kind of just the way he chooses to live his life. He and his brother Hank Green are the Vlog Brothers, which, oh, you can't really see, but I have my and they started Nerd Fighters. Hold on, I'm going to try and sit up. My DFTBA Nerd Fighter shirt I wore in honor of this video. And basically, Nerd Fighters, it's an online community where people just can kind of get together with and get to know people that are kind of like them. They also work to decrease world suck, so trying to do good things and help people out, and just all kinds of really cool things like that. So I really appreciate that, and I appreciate that both John and Hank, they see things that they want to change about the world, and they don't just sit back and complain about it, but they are proactive and they try and make things happen, basically. They also do incredibly fabulous vlogs. They're incredibly hilarious. I think one of my all-time favorite quotations comes from one of John Green's vlogs, and it is that the Venn diagram of boys who don't like smart girls and boys you shouldn't date is a circle. And I absolutely love that. I think it's very clever. So, onto the books. I have a couple stories, actually. The first one I read of John's was An Abundance of Catherine's, and I just fell in love with it. And it was funny and witty, and I love Colin, and the first paragraph has me dying and laughing. And so obviously I went out right away and got Looking for Alaska. And at the time, Paper Towns was just about to be released. It hadn't been released yet, but when it was, I went out and bought it. Not just one copy, but two, because I needed both covers, right? Right? I'm that big of a geek. And then the next release of like novel-length books was Will Grayson, which he wrote with David Levithan. And soon after, not long after this one came out, Anderson's did an event, a young adult literature event, and it was one of the first author things I went to, and John Green and David actually were both there. I got it signed by both of them. And I have Looking for Alaska and A Bunch of Catherine's are signed as well. But so I was going to this event, and so I got to meet John Green, and I was dying, you guys, like, so incredibly, like, fangirling like I am now, because like I said, he is my favorite author of anything. And so this is my story about meeting him, and I'll try and make it quick, and it's kind of embarrassing, but so I was going to this thing, and I didn't know what to wear, because it was like one of the first events, and it wasn't just a signing, but it was like a conference. So I had on like kind of a nice outfit. I had like a button-down shirt and, you know, I don't know, jeans or like khakis or something. Well, on my way there, I spilled all over my button-down shirt, like soda, like all over the front, and it was like a really noticeable stain. The only other shirt I had in my car, it's one of my favorite t-shirts, but I don't normally wear it like to events, and it's like blaze orange, and it has the RSS symbol on it, and underneath it, it says Stalk Me. Okay, so I'm there with a bunch of other librarians and authors and all these people, and they all look very nice, and here I am in like blaze orange t-shirt with an RSS feed that says Stalk Me. So Green gets there, and I go to get into his signing line to meet him, and so I was nervous anyway, because I was like, oh my gosh, like, I met all the other authors, no problem, but I was like, this is John Green, like, my very favorite. And so I probably either babbled or said nothing, and was really awkward, and yeah, that's how I am. But John Green did say that he liked my shirt, so I kind of felt better about the fact that I looked like a loser in a t-shirt when everybody else looked really nice, but John Green liked it, so that makes it all better, right? So yeah, like I said, I adore his books. He also has, with a couple other authors, he wrote a novella. Part of this is Let It Snow, and it's 3 separate authors, and they each wrote a novella, but they all kind of fit together, and his is A Cheertastic Christmas Miracle. Can you see that? Yeah. So that's kind of the middle story sandwich between the two. They're all very good. This whole book is good. I love this book. And then he has a short story in the Geek-tastic anthology. It's right. Freak the Geek. and that is also a fabulous short story. Yeah, everything of his that I've ever read, I've really, really loved, and like his vlogs, and the things that, the way he thinks, the way he expresses himself. I am a total fangirl. Huge author crush. Not like romantic author crush because he married and that'd be inappropriate, but yeah, love his writing, love his books, and I just appreciate all that he does, and just the fact that he's just really there for his fans as well, and Hank as well, his brother. You know, they with their vlog brothers and the nerd fighting and all that good stuff. It's really cool to see. I love all the inside jokes and just the community that they helped spawn. So I definitely am fangirling about that. So yeah, it's like I said, it's been a while since I've done one of these. I'm happy to do it again. That's my Fangirl Friday on John Green. I highly, highly suggest reading his books. I guess I should probably tell you, I would say that Looking for Alaska is the most the most intense of the three. Definitely. By the way, Prince Award winner. I forgot to mention that. And then first book, also debut. An Abundance of Catherines is probably the most lighthearted, with Paper Towns being somewhere in between there, and Will Grayson as well. But they are all fabulous, and they all just have really, they'll get you thinking, but in a good way. So I definitely suggest reading them. We are reading Will Grayson in the summer with a bunch of the teachers I work with. We do a young adult book club, and it's all like teachers reading them, and Will Grayson was one of my picks. So I'm excited to listen to the audiobook of it because I haven't read it since it came out, and the audiobook is supposed to be fabulous. So now that I've rambled on even past saying I was done, that is my Fangirl Friday video for John Green. Check out his books. I will link to his books, to the YouTube page, and any other relevant fun links that I find. And yeah, you should totally pre-order his new book because it will come signed, which is totally awesome. And he will be in Chicago for the Allen Conference in November. I believe it's in November. So I'm super excited to see him there as well. Yeah, that's my Fangirl Friday. See ya.